if we have audio on this one.
Ollie, Ollie,
Well, hopefully people can now see and hear us. With luck, you could certainly hear us on the stream starting. So, hey, anyone out there, can you hear us?
Yep.
Yep. All right.
Yeah,
Very
good.
Cool. We are back with another one of our Shadowrun adventures where we use various role-playing systems because got a lot of hate for every published system for Shadowrun. This time around is using Powered by the Apocalypse system. Nice little hack that is found on the internet quite readily. And let's just go through real quick. Introduce yourselves, what character you're playing. We'll do plugs at the end. Chuck, who you playing?
I'm playing Ivan, our mage, human mage. I don't know. I start things on fire, and I, successfully cast group invisibility for the first time to sneak up on a guy who can see invisible shit. So, yeah, that's Ivan.
Hubris. It's a tag for Ivan. It's a tag right there for you. Jeff, who you playing tonight?
I am playing Gantu Praboa, a dwarven street samurai with a heart of gold and limbs of chrome. I can't remember what the hell I used to say. But he's got like an arm that's a cyber arm, a leg that's a cyber leg, and has like a shotgun in it. And he likes businesses, but apparently the universe doesn't like him having businesses because they've all been taken away.
Heart of gold, bank account in the red. That's just how he rolls.
Yep.
Sure. Christopher.
Hello. I am playing Techno G. He is the Decker / rigger. He's the techno guy. He takes care of the hardware. Currently babysitting a AI download. Tech can overcome anything. That's his motto.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
You sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with the pig farmer parents.
Hey. I am not a product of my No, wait. I'm a product of my environment. I don't know. They do not embrace tech, and they should. I could optimize that farm so fast.
And tonight we have a new runner with us here. Stephen, introduce yourself. What character are you playing with us tonight?
I am Stephen. I am playing Scout, the ex-cop orc. I've had a run of bad luck for the past couple years, but it's okay because I've always got bowling with Gantu.
As long as you maintain the average, you have bowling with Gantu. Like there is a minimum. You go below 215, I don't even want to talk to you.
So he is actually playing.
I got 217 last week, so I'm in trouble.
Oh,
okay.
There we go.
Well, you better look out. You better start practicing.
He is, in fact, playing one of the security guards that Gantu recruited into the lowballers. Not twitchy guy. See, this is going to be
a good thing.
The silent guy, the very, very talked, almost not at all in the background. So we left in kind of a cliffhanger last time. So Jeff and Chuck, why don't you just tell us where are your characters standing right now? Why this is
in
bad?
A completely safe space where nothing's going to happen to us.
Yeah, that's it.
We are in a I think it's just like a bedroom of this guy. I can't remember his name. Do you have his name, Chuck?
Aaron the scribe, something like that.
We're in L. Ron Hubbard's bedroom.
L. Ron Hubbard's bedroom.
We are invisible, and we have a message that we're supposed to leave after breaking into this young elven tech area, and he can see us even though we're invisible.
Right. So what you're looking at is the second floor, and Iran and you guys are in room 3 here. I can't ping on this thing, can I?
Not handouts now.
Oh, well.
You added as a scene, you can. Yeah.
And so while this is going on, what is our favorite little hacker doing right now that has a countdown going on?
Porting himself over from Roll20 to Foundry. Oh, no, wait. I am downloading a big AI program, and when we left, my last note was 20 minutes and counting.
Right. Exactly. So, your friends have got to stall for 20 minutes.
Yeah, me too. So I can figure out boundary.
All right, and we'll bring a scout into this and momentarily here. So let's go ahead and resolve this big stare down scene. So Iran has detected you guys, cloaked in what Ivan believes to be a superior spell to keep you invisible. He sees right through it. Doesn't seem too concerned as he takes a moment to finish up the passage that he's writing in the old style quill and paper. Sprinkles some sand on what he's writing, blows it off, and he looks up to you guys as he puts it aside, folds his hands in front of him. So, explanations?
We are.
You can drop
We are
the
here-
spell. It's rather inappropriate.
Okay.
Proud of it though.
I did a good job casting this one, but I will. You are
Sliding
rude.
scale.
Listen, we are here to deliver letter. We are USPS, just magic.
You realize there are secretaries on the ground floor.
Oh, is that who they are?
Yes, they were all like, "Give me your money," and I'm like, "Hey."
We didn't know if we could trust them, like this. We figure you're such an important man that we would need to deliver this, ourselves, just to be sure.
I see. How about we, what's the expression? Cut the crap? I've had some unfortunate meddling in my properties and some of my endeavors lately. Am I to believe that you are to blame for this?
No.
Say no.
Ivan, did you meddle in any of his property?
I did no meddling.
I didn't do any meddling either. So
Say no.
did you did you meddle in your own properties?
So I think both of you guys need to do a stay frosty roll here. Why don't you?
Say no. I'm whispering.
Let's just see how
Say
well
no.
you're holding it together.
Is that the presence?
Well, it depends. What are you guys are trying to kind of hold it together? You're going with this, obfuscation that you're using. So bringing on the charm is going to be a plus presence. Yes.
Could I? Is this a situation where I could use my fast talk? I grab fast talk from the face.
Yeah.
As my one
Yeah.
face thing.
Sure.
So basically, when you need to convince somebody of something fast, it's still presence, and on 10 plus, your quick thinking gets you through, but a 7 to 9 has like consequences.
That sounds great.
Okay.
Chuck, however, will try to stay frosty.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and stay frosty. Oh,
Yeah,
look at us!
Look at us.
Look at that!
All right.
What? Oh, wow.
All right, so yeah, you guys keep it together. That doesn't necessarily mean he believes you, unless actually Jeff does. What does yours say for your
Okay,
result of 10
so
plus?
specifically, it says when I need to convince somebody of something fast, I roll presence, and on a 10 plus, my quick thinking gets me through. On a 7 to 9, they're convinced, but then you choose one of something else.
Oh no, that's fine. So you got a 10 on this one. So what lie did you just tell him? That you delivering a message?
We're just delivering a message. That's all it was. We're just getting here. We were concerned. We assumed it was probably a very important message, which is why we had to come up here stealth-like to make sure it might have. Who knows? It could have been something entire that was supposed to be private. And what's more private than invisible delivery boys?
So he thumps the edge of his desk. He says, "Put the message here. Have a seat." You look a little stressed.
No, stressed. I will. Yeah, I'll go put the message down. Like,
Yeah.
Cat's out of the bag. I'll go put it down, and then I will sit.
Yeah.
So how are you doing?
Oh, fine. So who had you send this message? Who's this from? He hasn't picked it up yet. He's just kind of looking at it.
You know how the world of running works. We don't know.
Okay.
One
so-
intermediary talks to another intermediary,
Man.
funnels down to us.
We, get a job from anonymous, and we go do job.
Who's your Johnson?
I'm not telling you that.
He actually looks a little impressed as he smiles. It's like, I don't know, you're not amateurs. You didn't come in here guns blazing, so I offer you a little hospitality. Drinks?
Yes,
he
please.
He stands up and he just does, and a crystal decanter comes flying through the air. A couple of glasses as well. It pours itself. Chuck, you're experienced enough to know that he's probably got an air elemental in the room doing this stuff. And he pulls out a cigar box, pulls one out himself, offers some to you guys.
I'd like
So
one,
you're
yeah.
hired to deliver a message that you had to make sure is coming to me. Why don't you open that letter for me? And he points over to you, Gantu.
Me? Oh, well, okay. You sure now? Because this is a federal offense, opening up someone else's mail.
Oh,
So
no, I give you permission. You go right ahead.
Okay, well, here. It's not like some. Yeah, I'm gonna open it. So I open it.
All right. There's just a little card inside. It's gilded with gold. It looks like an old style. What would you call it? Not a greeting card, but what are they called? Where you would have your surname on it, and you'd hand these out. So that's kind of what it looks like, right? It's written in Spirithiel, so unless you can speak or read Elven, you're not sure what it says.
You. Just a bunch of gibberish, but I mean, it's your gibberish, so here you go.
Yeah, just lay it on the desk. Push it over here, please.
Okay. Put it on the desk. Slide it on over.
And what should I call you?
Steve.
Steve. So how are you feeling, Steve?
Me, I'm feeling, well, I'm all right. Just kind of been working a lot lately, It's a tough business, a little on the tired side, but you do what you gotta to make ends meet is really what it is. But I feel
Heart's
fine
not
otherwise.
racing. You don't feel like you need to sweat. Vision okay?
No,
He moves a finger in front of
sweating
your
like
eyes.
crazy.
Vision okay?
Yeah.
All right. He picks up the
all right.
card. He looks at it, turns it over. Interesting. So, I take it there's more of your team around.
Yeah, two-man crew.
Unlikely, but let's go with that. Does your
Right.
crew, are you entertaining other offers right now?
What do you mean? I mean, we're always looking for work.
Good. Well, I have a proposition for you boys. It seems that you've gotten yourself in the midst of, well, a personal conflict. Let's just say that. A personal conflict. I doubt you're the only team that's been harassing me lately. But you're the first one that I've gotten to speak to.
Well, lucky us, I guess.
Lucky you. Very much lucky you. He throws a cred chip across.
I will grab that.
I would like to hire your services. It won't require you to do anything more than you're already doing. I want you, the next time you have work that makes you cross my path or any of my holdings, I want you to drop me a message. On that cred chip is a data drop that you can use to securely send me messages. I trust the amount on the chip will be enough to secure your services for the next year.
I have a fairly high standard for, how much we talking? Like I ain't ashamed to ask these questions.
Well, you can scan it with your pan.
Okay, quick scan.
Okay. There's like 800,000 credits on there.
Yeah, we're good, Ivan. We're good to
Yeah.
go.
This is yes, sir. Nice to do business with you.
Yep, no problem.
Now, I will tell you that every time you withdraw from that, a little message will be sent to that Dropbox letting me know that you've used a little bit. will tell me the location that you've used it in. Nothing major. It just tells me that you're doing work that I might be interested in. So you draw money off of that cred chip. I expect for you to send me a message. Other than that, no strings involved.
Is it any job? Is it just ones that involve you?
You can feel free to just tell me it doesn't involve me.
Okay. I mean, you mentioned that there's probably, other runners and such messing around with you. I mean, maybe if you told us some of what happened, maybe we could confirm or deny whether we were involved in.
Oh, now. I congratulated you on keeping your sources hidden. Do you think I'd give up mine?
I don't need the source. I was just curious about the jobs. That's all.
It's a personal vendetta against a very, very old foe.
It's the dragon, isn't it? It's always a dragon. These things.
Oh, no. This would be much easier if it were a dragon. They typically don't harbor grudges for this long. They strike, and it's done. No, this is an older foe.
That's okay. I'm glad it's not the dragon. Listen, I am happy.
So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pretend that you didn't set foot in my office. I'm not going to flip these security beacons and alert anyone that you're in the building. However, I'm also not going to help you to get out of the building. Fair?
That's fair. Yeah.
That's fair. Absolutely.
More than fair.
We've got hang gliders ready to go. We're gonna fly on right out of here.
Woo! It's
Good. I hope to hear from you soon.
yes, sir. Let us go.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pulls
Nice
out a
to meet
fresh
you,
piece
sir.
of vellum and keeps writing, and he just gives you a nod. Did you, by any chance, drink the offered beverage, by the way?
What kind of beverage was it?
It smelt like wine, looked like bourbon.
Yes.
Okay,
I probably would have.
sure.
Yeah.
Chuck, are you down any mana?
I am down. I'm down some essence. Yeah, I'm down 4 essence.
Okay, roll a d6.
Four?
You're not down any essence now.
Kick ass. All right.
Tasted great. Feel even better.
Mhm.
All right,
Quite
guys.
well.
Yeah, so you're on the second floor. You just backed out of Eron's study. You're no longer invisible. And while the guards haven't been alerted, you're not supposed to be here. So, what are you doing?
We go back to the elevator and just take it back down.
Yeah, the private elevator. So as you step onto the elevator, Gantu, your essentially phone, your pan goes off, and you've got a message.
Oh, okay. So I'll go ahead and check it.
All right, Steven, so we're going to cut to you for a moment. Things have been pretty
Hey.
bad for you after you lost your job with the Sylvan Institute. Gantu here came around on the scene, offered you a job as a security guard for a little while. And, for a few months there, it was a good gig. You're starting to get a little ahead, and then Gantu brought the bad news in one day that, well, the business just wasn't making any money, and he had to let you go. What have you been doing in the meantime to make ends meet? And now, today, it's all come to a head. You've got nothing in the bank. You've got no good prospects. So what's been going on?
Yeah, I drew on unemployment as long as I could, which didn't get me very far. I've been wearing the same cheap suit over and over and over because I'm going to interviews every day. I haven't really gotten much of anything. So Gantu, I appreciate the job you were able to offer me. Obviously, no hard feelings, but yeah, I haven't been able to do much. I'm currently renting out a single bedroom. Let's be honest, it's a closet.
It's a coffin
It's
motel.
got
It's literally a coffin motel.
it's got a communal bathroom and everything, and you don't really want to use it because it hasn't been cleaned in 10 years. It's been rough. it's been rough.
So you're reaching out to Gantu today in desperation to see if Gantu has anything he can cut you in on. So that's what this phone call is. So you two go.
Gone to.
Hey.
It's Scout. I don't know. I know it's not bowling night and everything, but yeah. Oh, how are you?
Oh, doing great. Not interrupted anything at all. Nothing. It's always a
Oh,
pleasure.
good. Doing great.
Yeah.
So you're staying busy then?
Sure. Always staying busy. Gotta stay busy. Life's a hustle.
Yeah. Me too. Me too. I've been so busy lately. But you've been busy. That's good.
Yeah.
Uh,
Which floor were we going to again? Just one second. Yeah. What was that? Go ahead, Scout.
oh, you've been busy. You've been busy. You need help with anything?
Uh,
Elevator opens, and you guys come out onto the room that Techno G is waiting for. Techno, you've got 15 minutes and some change left on the download as they come out of the elevator.
desperate are you for work right now?
Oh well, I've been busy. I've been busy, like I said. But something just opened up. I had a client cancel on me. It was a last minute thing. Really
Sure.
unfortunate. So I've got a window. If you need something.
Uh, yeah, we could use someone, possibly. If you don't mind getting your hands dirty, potentially forfeiting your freedom and ability to do anything you want for the next 10 years. If that's not a deal breaker, then yeah. I mean, lucrative payout, though.
Payout. I need pay. No, I mean I don't need pay. I'm doing fine. I've been busy.
No,
But
of course.
like I
Of
said,
course
I've
you
got
are.
a window. I've got a
Yeah.
window.
Right. But yeah, we
I'm on the
could.
bus now. Where are you?
Okay. Yeah, he's just a guy. I used to bowl with him. Are you okay?
Did I say bus? I meant I have a taxi right now.
Dude, are we good to go, guys? We...
So we're going to break in here for just a moment. Techno G, as I said, you got a countdown timer now that's dropping just below 15 minutes, and you're been monitoring the security systems. It looks like some of the security guards are stopping what they're doing. They had a pretty directed pattern, but now they're stopping, and they seem to be listening to something. And you're looking over your consoles, and you're not seeing any alerts going off anywhere. But all the guards stop, and they start looking at each other. And you see several of them pull out weapons and just kind of slowly make their way to banks of elevators.
Guys, we have a problem. Apparently, they are, if I had to guess, I would say they're intercepting some sort of radio signal that we're using right now. Or cell phone, communicator, anyone on an outside line?
I don't know anything. What is inside outside line? Listen, back in my day, it was all party line, like one.
Toe the party line. Well, I secured our comms, so I don't think they're listening to our comms.
It's good. That would be terrible if they. We should probably just go, right? We could have this conversation.
I have 14 minutes on this to get this AI downloaded, so it looks like they're moving towards the elevators. Maybe I can slow down the elevators.
To turn them off, maybe. Just
Yes. Fire protocol only for the elevators. No alarm, anything like that.
You're already in the system, so you do it. You shut down the elevators.
All the elevators go down to the ground floor. The doors open, and that's all they'll do. None of the buttons will work. That's fire elevator protocol.
You're watching the monitors. The security guards are motioning to the front doors. You're seeing that the people that were out in the lobby, they're not being rushed out, but you can see that there's some of the workers, office workers, are coming up to them and they're kind of moving everyone to the door, not like in a rush, but it looks like they're clearing house. And as the last of today's guests have gone out the doors, you see they're locking down the front doors. Like their security protocols in place. They're closing down the front doors. One of them points at the cameras, and you see the last thing you see on your cameras is some of the office drones going under the desk, and they're yanking out all the optical cables, and then one after another, your cameras they start going out.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to make a new egress plan. Like
The phone. The
So you're still on the phone, Gantu.
Hey, yeah, we could use a bit of an extract right now if you want.
Extract, yeah. Like I said, where are you?
And I can't remember the name of this.
The young elven technologist.
Young elven tech. So I'll give him.
Yeah, you got the address and everything. Sure.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, my chauffeur is right around the block. I could. You guys get out of there. I'll pick you up.
We you might need to come in and help us out.
Oh yeah. I'll come in. I'll come in.
Just like
who should I ask for? Should I just ask for you?
No, you don't want to come like in, like through the front door. It's crowded. You might want to find another way, or like distract the ones that are in the front, so that we could get out the back or something.
Oh.
They got guns. They're gonna shoot us.
Yeah. I'll meet you at the back.
Gone too?
Yep. Sorry. Yeah. What's up, Techno?
Who are you talking to?
Oh, yeah. It's this guy Scout. He keeps trying to tell me that he's like, like got a show full.
How are you talking? How are you talking to him?
Your personal communicator, which you hardened already. Techno.
Are you busy? I can let you go.
Right. Why don't you just work your way over here, and I'll hit you back when we got a plan.
Wait, because we could probably use a distraction right about now.
That's why I was saying distraction.
Ask us if he has grenades.
Do you have grenades?
No. Okay. No. I don't have grenades.
Can you blow up something out front or something?
I mean, I know
hang ladders.
I just came from a business meeting, so right. I didn't really plan for like.
Howie's telling me he went to a business meeting. Like this guy. He lives in like a box or something. Like no. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Business meeting.
I'll think of something. I'll think of something. I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
Yeah. We'll touch base.
And in the background here, you hear like the dinging of the bus stop. Yeah. And it says what station they're at.
Well, you're actually not very far away. This was central downtown. You were kind of trying to find a job, right? So you've been going downtown. You got your resume in hand, and you're just getting turned down, job after job after job. You're pretty sure you had that job guarding a laundromat, but turns out that an AI was cheaper. Yeah. So.
Yeah, and more personable. Really.
Yeah. 13 minutes.
Okay, so we've got someone coming, ally coming, and try to do distraction. We need to find another way out, though, because I don't think the front doors are open to us anymore.
Techno G, the only monitors that are still on are the ones looking outside. So like the monitors that are in the park that are just kind of showing the park area and the front gates. You see that there are a couple of security guards going down, and they're barring, chaining, and activating security at the front gates.
Oh boy.
These cameras remain on.
Hey,
you don't see anything going off here.
Remember that hang gliding plan you had?
Yeah.
You might want to start working on implementing that.
We didn't go get the hang gliders, which was step one of a two-step plan.
Well,
Buy
let's
hang
change.
gliders, then hang glide.
Let's change. We never would have got him in the building. Now let's change step 1 to improvise hang gliders.
Okay. Okay. I will look around for fabrics.
Right.
Thanks, Melissa.
You
Like
are.
we can't handle our own calamity.
Oh, dear.
You're effectively blind, Techno. You have no idea what the security guards are doing inside the building. You only got the video from outside, and
All right.
oddly enough, it looks like several guards are like they're patrolling the front gates. Go ahead.
Is there a fire hose?
In this room, no. There
No,
is
I mean,
there's
on
a
the-
suppression system in the room, but
What's
if you're
the roof look like?
the roof. Did you ever look at the roof while you had cameras?
No.
Did we see any like windows or anything like on that there was a floor we went to that had like plants and crazy stuff or something?
Yeah, but you're in the hidden room now that has no windows or doors, just the magic elevator behind you.
Right.
Yeah, you're essentially in a
what-
black box.
What floor are we on now? Floor.
Somewhere between 2 and 3.
Okay.
We had
Ground
to go
second.
up and then find like a window and just hop out. It ain't that far.
Oh, you
Ye-
did notice when you turned down the elevator systems, your elevator is apparently not part of the emergency system. It's still functional.
Oh, good. Does it go up?
And down.
But I mean, from us, it goes up.
Yes.
Well, there was that.
12 minutes, you say, on this AI?
Yeah, down to about 10 minutes now as you're talking. Gantu, you get another call. It's your buddy again.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm close by.
You just stepped off the bus. You're at a bus stop at the intersection, and you see the building they're talking about. You also see that pulled up around the front are a bunch of really sketchy looking vehicles, like really bad looking for this neighborhood. You also see several motorbikes pulled up. A lot of people with chains and guns. It looks like a gang or two has just pulled up on the outside of the building.
Yeah. Did you guys bring some muscle? Because there's a lot of muscle here.
listen, I'm a little offended that you didn't know that I was the muscle, but that's fine. But
No. I meant like more muscle, like bike gang muscle.
like, are you trying to say I'm not enough muscle? Is that never mind? Different time. Can you rile them up? Maybe get them to kind of like charge in on that on the building. Cause
you want
chaos?
them in the building with you? Okay, yeah, I can
They
do
don't
that.
care about us. They care about the young elven folks. So you get them all. We've done this before. We put two parties together. They started cutting each other's heads off or something like that. We ran away. Might not have been cutting heads off, but similar to that.
Yeah, I don't do decapitation.
No. I'm like metaphorically trying. I'm just.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I can get them in the building.
Hey,
Yeah, just rile them up. Just rile them up.
Steven, I want you to make me a roll. I want you to make me a plus awareness roll. Tell me how you do there.
Awareness.
A 5. Ooh. All right, good enough. What metatype are you? You orc?
Orc, yes. Orc ex-cop.
All right. Well, the first thing you notice is that these people that are massing out front, they all look like they're elves as well. It's a little funny to you since they're, assaulting a young elven technologist's building. You see a lot of them, though, are like, there are a few with guns, but some of them have like maces and axes. And like one person's actually wearing like chainmail. You also notice that some of these elves, again, they all look like they're elves. You see some of them like pasting their ears back on. Like some of them are wearing fake ears.
And I noticed the fake ears.
You do.
Even with the 5. Okay,
Yeah.
They must be looking really bad. Okay, so I'm gonna go up to the one in chainmail and assume he's head honcho. Yeah. So PD and uh,
Did you steal your badge? Do you still have your
I have an old expired badge. Yes, I do.
All right. He takes you aside, like he grabs your arm, takes you aside, and says, "Look, hey, we paid you off. You're supposed to be out of here for an hour.
No, no,
We
no.
paid for 1 hour."
Yeah, dues are good. But they sent me to ask, do you have a permit for that mace?
You're shitting me, right? Are you trying to get more money out of us? Look.
No, 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 no. I don't take money myself. That's not me. I'm not the money guy. Maybe you're the wrong guy. Maybe there's someone inside who I was supposed to ask about.
He takes the mace.
Why don't you come with me inside and we'll go see. We'll get this sorted out.
He takes the mace and he puts it against your chest and he kind of just shoves you just a little bit with it. Says, "Look, cop, stay paid off."
No. I don't take money. I don't take money. But yeah, let's just talk this out, man. Let's go inside. We'll get this sorted out. I know someone has a mace and they're not supposed to, and it's probably not you. You look like you're paid up.
He genuinely looks like, what the hell is this guy? I tell you what, go ahead and make a plus charm roll here.
Presence?
Or plus presence, yeah, sorry.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, yeah, so he just takes a swing at you with his mace.
Okay.
All right, give me a second.
I'm gonna try and duck it.
Well, so the way that this works is you failed a roll, and what happens is I don't roll dice at all. So the consequence on this is you're taking damage. So he clocks you in the side of the head for 3 points. Now on your character sheet, you should be able to fill in 3 bubbles. Just like if you click.
I have armor too, so 2 of those are negated. Right.
Well, yeah, sure.
Is that not how armor works?
No, it does. It's just I described it as him hitting you in the face, but you just turned and took it on the shoulder. So you take 1, and
gotcha.
Just like, look, cop, there's one of you. There's 100 of us here. If you want to live to walk your beat another day, walk away.
Yeah.
Walk away.
I'm walking, and I'm gonna walk inside.
All right. Well, he doesn't stop you from heading to the front of the building, but you see on the other side, the security guards are all armed. Some of them have what looks like grenade launchers. Some of them have guns. They're in full tactical wear, but the whole front of the building is locked down. They've got metal bars. They've got the glass steel covering. Like, it is locked down. So what do you do? I mean, nobody's stopping you from going. I
flash
to the front.
my badge. PD, I heard that someone doesn't have their mace permit, so I'm gonna need to see permits. So if you could just let me in.
All right. Well, you know what I'm going to ask for. Let's have another one of those rolls. Oh man, yeah, they just look at you like you're crazy. They're not opening them up. So this whole time, are you still live with Gontu?
No, I hung up.
Okay. All right. So go ahead.
So I'm gonna be like right next to the building where they won't open.
Sure.
And I'm gonna turn back to the guy that hit me and be like, "Yeah, these guys don't have maces, so it's definitely you that needs to come up with the permit." But I'm not going to go anywhere closer to him.
Right. Yeah, and you had to walk forward through the crowd anyway, so like he's in the back. The people around you though don't seem to care that you're there, and they've started taking up the people that have like, axes and maces, and they started taking up this they're all thumping on the outside fortification of this wall and where the door is. They're all got this rhythmic like stomp splat, and they're all doing this together, and there's enough of them where this is actually starting to like degrade the glass steel. You're starting to see cracks form, and it's not even that they're doing this hard. It's just there's so many of them, and they're doing it all in just kind of this rhythm. It's starting to wear down. You notice the guards on the other side of the wall are backing up a little bit. Looks like they're trying to call for reinforcements.
All right, I'm gonna call Gantu again.
All right. So you're in the middle of this, by the way, and again,
Yeah,
no
yeah.
one seems to care that you're there.
Yeah, Gantu. So
Sorry,
you-
who is this?
This is Scout. This is
Oh,
Scout.
okay. Hey, how's it going?
How
out
you
there?
doing? How you doing? I'm having trouble hearing you.
I'm trying
it-
to make a hang glider right now out
Uh,
of a ceiling tile.
Yeah, I'm
It
hanging
ain't
in
going
there.
well.
I'm hanging in there.
Okay.
So you want people inside? You said, right?
I just want distractions. So
You want
fake distractions.
you want the bikers in the building? You said, right?
That's okay. I'm fine with that.
All right. And since I'm like right next to the building, still on the line here, I'm gonna draw my pistol and fire 2 shots into the window, like towards the ground, not aiming out, but just trying to break one of these windows.
Okay.
So, Gantu, you're just gonna hear bam, bam.
Okay. So it doesn't exactly have the effect you're intending because this glass steel is bulletproof. But once you start firing, the crowd seems to take this as some kind of a signal. And the ones that do have firearms just start unloading on the defenses of the gate. And now
Immediately
you start
crouching down.
Yeah, you
Still
start
on the phone.
hearing glass shatter. You guys are deep inside the building in this black box room, but you hear it too.
What's on that timer?
Oh yeah, all these mini guns being fired. You hear the the sound of shattering glass steel. You got 5 minutes. 5 minutes left
I
on the
was hoping
download.
under 5 minutes, but
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
you have no
it might be
video.
some-
You have camera to the outside, but nothing
Mhm.
else seems to be cut off.
maybe it'll be so messy they don't notice us leaving.
That was the idea. And then maybe there's like fire suppressant or something you could tap into, make it rain and everything.
Fire? You want me to fire again?
Yeah, go ahead. Set a couple fires while you're at it. He's gonna set a couple fires for us.
You hear bang
It's-
bang from the
That's
pistol.
funny
again.
because I was going to ask Ivan to set the elevator shafts on fire.
I can do that too. Where there's a will, there's fire.
Hey, wait, we didn't have to like do this quietly, right? It was just quick.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was
good,
just
good.
a time limit. That
Yeah,
was
go
it.
ahead. As many fires as you want. Go ahead.
I need
I
5
mean-
minutes, guys.
Well,
5 minutes.
Technically,
I have to reload the clip.
You were asked to do it quiet because Iran wasn't supposed to be here today. He's supposed to be here tomorrow, and they didn't want him to be frightened off by a security breach. However, you guys know better, so meh.
Yeah.
We
Just pop
absolutely
back up
didn't
there
talk
and
to
tell them everything's fine. While you set the elevators on fire, Ivan.
Are we taking elevators down?
Got-
We should.
No, the
No,
special
we got our
elevator.
private elevator right here. That's
Go
gonna
down
go down
to
to
like the basement. right?
basement, right?
Was there a way out of the basement? Like, could we go out into the street? From the
Steal
basement?
someone's car.
Well, yeah.
Drive out.
You can go out of the basement onto the street level where the gangs are right now that are trying to get into the building.
Oh, that's. I mean, I like stealing the car. That's a good idea too.
Yeah, and the laundry truck's nearby. Or no, wait, it's
No.
the Technogy's van nearby.
Yeah, we don't have to steal their car for long.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys wait out the 5 minutes. In that 5 minutes, the gangs breach the wall, and they go in, and the guards do mow a few of them down, but there's just so many of these gang members that they just overwhelm them. Again, you guys have the cameras to the front gate, so you see what's going on. The guards are just chopped up. You see a mace coming down and a poor guard's helmet go flying with its head still attached in it. Once they take care of these guards, they start rushing the building. Building's been locked down too, so it's the same thing. They start shooting at the glass, trying to get enough damage to it so that it, bursts inward. So what's our poor lone character on the outside doing when this happens?
Well, yeah, I'm definitely trying to stay at the edge of the sea of violence.
Okay. Are you going onto the grounds? Or are you staying out on the...
If they're going in the building, yeah, I'm going to go in because that's where my new crew is.
Okay.
Meet us by the parking garage. Try to get to the parking garage.
No,
We're gonna be coming out.
I didn't park. I had someone drop me off.
Right. Your chauffeur. I got it. Yep.
Steal a bus.
You're doing great.
Have
You
him
have a-
steal.
I get you.
Steal a bus and drive it into the wall.
All right. So yeah, you do see the parking garage off to the right. A few of the gangers are heading down it, seeing like they're trying to find another way in.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell out, "Oh, look! Here's the way in," and kind of walk away from the parking garage.
Okay. Okay.
Are there normal elevators in the parking garage?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna send the elevators down there with the doors open. Ding.
Okay.
Kinda
So you
working against
restart
my
the
Load them up
elevator
with
system then.
bikers, and then
Right.
we're gonna send them somewhere that we're not, and let
Oh,
them
that's
tear
fair.
up the building.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. So you turn the elevators back on. You send them down to the parking
Well,
garage.
I'm gonna
floor.
control the elevators,
Yes.
but yeah.
All right. Sounds good. There's a ding. The equipment says that download is finished with just barely like half a storage unit left on the device.
Well, if there's elevators that open and ding,
Yes.
I'm definitely gonna step in one.
All right.
Go with the crowd here.
No,
Sure.
no, don't.
No. We got a special elevator. We'll meet you. Just
It's
hang-
kind of
hang-
hard to hear you. There's a
Oh,
riot out here.
It's okay. I got other members on the team. They're smarter than him. If we need extras, we can just go down the line. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. You do you. Are we good to go, Techno?
Let's go.
Yes, we are 100% ready to go.
Right. And you
Let's
already
hit it.
last episode you already achieved your objective that you were here to do in the first place was to download those two security codes. So you have those as well. You got this bonus of an AI that you're now carrying in a suitcase full of data storage out of this place. So you pop in the special elevator. So it goes up, it goes down. Which direction do you go?
Well, I want to make sure that any bikers in the parking garage got into the elevators, and then I want to send them as high in the building as I can.
Right. So how do you do that? You've got no video anywhere in the building.
I'm gonna count to 30.
Yeah, I'm in this elevator, so I may not get much reception. It looks like it's gonna go
out
up.
of the elevator.
You want
Ooh,
me
hey,
to get out? Because
get
there's a
out.
lot of people in. They're all
tell
going
him-
up.
Tell
There
him
is
to-
a max
Yeah.
capacity. It's dangerous.
Yeah, tell him to load those elevators up. I've got a plan.
Load
Yeah,
them up.
elevators I think are full, right? You guys
Right.
are going up, right? I'm asking the general crowd around me.
Everybody's like, ah!
Tell him you can't hear him. He needs to step out of the elevator for a second.
Tell them you got to make up with a reason to step out of the elevator.
I'm getting bad reception in here, guys. I'll be right back to join you. Send it back down for me. I'll step out of the elevator.
Slam the doors closed and jack them all the way up to the top of the building.
They just pop out the roof.
Elevator shouldn't go that fast.
All right, then you guys take it down to the special elevator down to the garage.
And we go
level.
down.
All right. So there are still some gangers around. They look like they're destroying some cars down here, just making general mayhem. And why don't you guys give me a plus? Check the situation. Plus. Oh, come on. What is this? Plus awareness. Yeah, there we go.
How do I do that?
Just
Go to
click next to
stats.
awareness. Yeah.
Stats.
Oh, I got a 10.
Oh, nice, Chuck.
Get you.
Okay,
Me
go to
too, or the other
stats
guys?
and just click awareness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, Jesus.
Got some good numbers.
I guess it worked.
You don't need one from me, right?
No. We've already had yours. All right, so the gang members, some of them are wearing distinctive jackets, which you've seen before. APN. Some of them you recognize, and you're pretty sure that if they get a good look at you, you're going to be recognized.
Well, here's the fun thing, guys. I can only turn 2 of us invisible.
It's all right. You
I
two
mean,
go ahead. If
got-
something
no,
happens, I'll
got
just
to-
kick their ass. It's fine.
Gantu's pretty noticeable, I would think, with the leg and all.
Oh, yeah.
Super small and stuff. I'll crawl underneath the cars. They won't find me. It's fine.
So how many do we see in this group that sees us?
You rolled a 10, Chuck. So, like, you see 4 guys that you definitely shared beers with and talked right before you screwed them the last time. You're
but
pretty
they did. I didn't. So I
right.
can walk through.
You can.
So you two did all the. I was like, "Who's that?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's a dog."
uh, Steven?
You two hide.
Steven, what's your character's name again? Sorry. I don't have it on my screen anywhere here.
It is Scout.
Scout. So, Scout, hey, your buddies just came out of this elevator that, yeah, little special elevator right in the middle. You didn't even know that was an elevator.
hey.
Look at that.
Hey, that's you. Yeah. Bye.
So, Scout's like walking to you, bringing attention to you.
I'm gonna lean over
Hey
that and
guys.
like, oh shit. I thought it was totally a different guy. Never mind. Hey, how's it going, buddy?
Good. You know, been busy.
Yeah. Hear you're doing well. We should
Yeah,
catch up
so-
later.
So well.
So,
Yeah.
Techno G, you're just walking on. You're just heading out.
Who are your friends?
I'm Ivan. If you would excuse me for a moment.
Ivan what?
Hold on. And so the group of 4 people that I recognize,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go and throw a fireball at them.
Let's just light it. Let's just get it going.
So I got to give you a combat roll.
Yes.
You brought
you
your
do.
guns and stuff, right, Scout?
Yeah, you'll actually notice that I do have my shotgun. It's
Good.
obvious. It cannot be concealed whatsoever.
Good. Excellent.
Very big.
Oh, Ivan. Roll
Yeah.
a 5. Yeah. So your spell doesn't go off. You use the essence on it.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take a GM action where you have to do an incantation, so you're waving your hands around, which actually draws their line of sight. And these 4 people look at each other. They look at you. They look at Gantu, and then lights go off. They're like, "Oh, it's you assholes!" And they're coming for you. They just full out just run towards you. 2 of them have, like, one of them has an axe, one of them has a mace. The other 2 are a little smarter, and they got guns, which they're fumbling to load a clip into as they're running. They're heading right for you. Techno G, you're a well-dressed, dapper elf coming off an elevator with a briefcase. Obviously, you work here.
I don't think I'm well dressed.
Well dressed
'Cause-
enough. You certainly aren't a ganger, so you're stopped.
I look like I'm going running.
Yeah, so they stop you. A couple of them just form a line in front of you. It's like, hey, what do we got here? What's in the briefcase, buddy?
Circuitry, chips, super powerful AI that could take over the world.
Oh, nice. Even better. Why
It's
don't
my
you
lunch.
hand that over, and we'll let you walk out of here with just a broken leg or 2.
Oh no, I have to take this to APM Central, man.
Ooh, yeah. Hey, that's smart. So I tell you what.
What do you think I'm doing here?
Why don't you try?
You don't think
and,
I work here, do you?
Yeah.
These guys suck. I hate these dudes. Young elven
Do
technology.
you have any
dorks.
special move that allows you to lie to someone?
Let me see what it says here. Uncanny, grace, ethereal, one digital.
If you don't, it's just roll plus presence.
Combat hacker, crowdsource, no, jumped in, rock and roll, check situation. No.
Yeah. Okay. Just roll plus presence. That was
I
a smart
mean,
move. I'll
I
give
did
you a
hack-
+1 because you bring up APN.
Okay. So what'd you say? Presence?
Mhm.
What am I rolling? Presence.
Yep. Just
Yeah.
hit presence +1.
Like that?
Yeah, that'll do. All right. So a partial. Let's see here.
Oh, that's even without a
All
plus
right.
one.
So they need some kind of assurance. Like they stop for a moment. It's like, oh, APN. Okay. Hey, where's your badge? Who do you report to?
You're gonna report me?
No, who do you report to?
Oh, who do I report to? Well, man, it was like Xerxes for a while. But
Well, that's good enough. They're like, Yeah,
we
he's
know what
cool.
happened
He's
there.
cool.
And then Death Edge, but we know what happened there.
No, yeah, they're nodding along. They're like, oh yeah, he's good. He's good. They let you through the line, and they just kind of form ranks behind you, so that nobody else can harass you as you're walking away. Now, for the 4 that are coming right at you, Chuck and Gontu, what do you guys do?
I am smashing the biggest, ugliest son of a gun here. I'm just. I wanted to go hangland, and I want
Just
to
gonna
go
lower
like
my
crazy.
threat level here real quick.
The biggest one, most dangerous looking one. I'm going right after that one.
Go for it. You go
I
ahead.
want to rock and roll.
Yeah,
This son of a
do
gun.
rock and roll.
Yeah, time, and I probably screaming that time to rock and roll. Yeah, it's 9. That's all right. So it's a melee. So I'm always doing my hammer thing. So it should be ideal damage, but my target attacks me as well.
Okay, so you're going to take some, but you're going to give some. So go ahead and roll the damage for your weapon there.
Okay. So I don't know what to do with because for the long time we were doing the hammer fist as like a weapon, but like the cyber arm isn't technically a weapon. It just gives me +1 on melee damage. So I'm not sure how you want to handle it. I do have an axe if you want me to just roll.
Why don't you, if you want to use the axe, roll the axe with the +1, the benefit from the cyber arm, just to give it a little bit more oomph.
So yeah, my axe is 1d6 +1, then +1 for so 1d6 +2. It looks like 7 points.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you mess this guy up. You just go right for the middle, cuts through what little armor he's wearing. You don't kill him, but he does like just go down and just burst of gore everywhere. Unfortunately, as he's going down, he does get that mace just to clip you as he's coming down over your shoulder. So you're going to take 5 minus whatever armor you got.
Right. Okay. Just checking my moves really quick. Yeah, I think I'm good. So yeah, I'll just take it's gonna be 3, I think, total.
I remember armor is ablative, so you mark off armor as it's taking damage too.
Got it.
Good.
Okay.
All right, Chuck.
Yep.
What are you doing to defend yourself here or counterattacking?
Yeah, when I see them coming up and I see Gantu going to move, I'm just gonna pull out my revolver and just start blasting it, whichever one Gantu is not walking towards.
Sure.
So I'm
So
gonna
it's
rock and roll.
Oh
Ooh.
man.
Ooh.
Okay, so you deal your damage, and what else are you choosing there?
What is it? Ranged attack. 10's just you hit and deal damage.
Mm-hmm. But there's
and then
no downside. You don't take any damage yourself. Nothing else triggers off. So yeah,
No.
just roll your damage.
Let's see. The damage on a super firehawk is 2d6 +1.
Man,
7. All right, it's not great.
7 points
Not
again.
bad.
I mean, you blast this poor elf poser, goes down in a hail of blood. He's not dead, but he's not doing good. So you guys successfully took down 2 of the 4. The other 2 are still coming in, and well, you've got your new friend there, Gontu. As he was coming to greet you guys, he's kind of caught up in the middle of it. So, what are you doing, Steven? Your friends just blew the hell out of 2 of these coming down. There's 2 more coming at them. Looks like they're going to do some old-fashioned chopping and dicing here with those axes. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna draw my shotgun and yell, "Police! Put your weapons down!"
Oh, this goes so well for you. Well, you know what I'm going to
I
ask
do
for?
have a hostage negotiator. When I negotiate in a dangerous situation, I roll combat instead of presence.
Sure, go for it.
I do have to have leverage, though. Does it count as leverage saying I'm police?
No, leverage is actually a mechanical thing. You've
okay.
had to, yeah, so you don't have
So that
leverage
doesn't
yet.
work then. So it's just presence then?
It's just presence. Hey, partial success. All right, yeah, so they'll stop. They see your badge. Actually, what they look like is more they're confused than anything else. It's like, hey, we were told we had an hour. We paid for an hour. What's this cop doing here? It stopped them long enough for them to start talking. Meanwhile, Techno G, you're just strolling out the parking garage.
Like the guys are walking with me, right? Some of the APM dudes.
They'll send a guy with you just to kind of
Okay.
clear you through.
So I'll be like chatting with him and like, what's the goal? Because I can get you all in the building. I've got access if you want to go tear the whole place up today. I wasn't in on your mission briefing, so I'm not sure.
We're here to just do some damage, man. Didn't you hear? Eron's supposed to be here tomorrow. We want to make sure that he's scared off.
I already sent up 2 elevator loads of guys, so they should be on the top floor doing damage from the top down. So I can probably get you guys into the elevator and up to the 2nd floor.
Oh man, we can. Isn't that where his office is? Oh, we can leave him a little gift. Yeah, hey, why don't you do that? That's great. I mean, he looks at his watch. Got like another 40 minutes of bot time.
All right.
He gets on his pan and starts talking to people. He's like, yeah, this elevator right here. Why don't you, can you set this one up?
Is he pointing to one of the regular ones?
Yep.
I'm like, yeah, totally.
Okay.
And then I'm like, take those guys in the parking garage with you too. Those the APM guys, take them with you.
Yeah. You gonna need any help getting clear?
No. You know, we know each other, right? Us APM, we know each other.
Hey, you stick out though. Here, he takes his jacket off and hands it to you, and it's got an APM badge on it. Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Thanks.
Hey, boys, who wants to go take a dump on Eron's desk? Let's go. He loads up an elevator. Meanwhile, so the 2 guys are kind of confused. The police officer here. You got a moment. You got a breather. What do you guys want to do?
Shoot the next one.
Yeah, I was going to go
He's
after
gonna keep
one of
shooting.
them.
All
Yeah,
right.
just going to keep going.
All right.
Chuck gets one. I'll get one.
The point is, I tried.
It's another 10 on that shot.
Yeah, go ahead and roll the damage.
Ew.
10 points of damage.
Oh, jeez. You just blew the head off of one of them.
+2 forward means like so I have a +2 forward on my next rock and roll test.
Yeah.
So that means I get an extra +2, right?
Yes, you do.
All right. So boost that up. So yeah, I'll just keep swinging. 13.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so this actually triggers one of my moves,
Oh no.
which is called hang on, let me get it. Clean up on aisle 5. Whenever you rock and roll on a 12+, you may add the messy tag to your attack.
So what does that look like? Oh my gosh.
So I am just a tiny whirling dervish of a dwarf that's just hacking away and just taking and every now and then I'll just like smash him into the, whoever I have into the various vehicles around here. Just smash and until everything's just a giant messy pool of broken fiberglass.
Their 2 buddies that are half dead laying on the ground are yelling out, "He's already dead!"
What? Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. Just
Cop! Stop! Why are you standing there? Stop these guys! We got rights!
Yeah,
You can
And
just
I'm gonna
walk
fire
away
my
at this
shotgun.
point. The 2 on the ground aren't going anywhere. They're bad off. Or
so
you can
there's
just finish
no one
them
else to
off.
shoot.
Yeah, so yeah.
I'm gonna roll them over.
Okay.
And put their hands behind their backs. I don't actually have handcuffs anymore though.
Mhm.
But I'm just gonna line them up like I would have as they're bleeding out.
Call a medic.
Hey, Gantu, didn't expect this to get so messy already.
He's covered. He's got gore from the top of his head down.
Yeah, like I said, sometimes it's okay. I got a cleaning service. If there's any on you, I can get it out, no problem. Brain matter surprisingly not that difficult to clean out.
Yeah, I've had bacon screens worse than brain.
This is my only suit, and I do have more meetings later this week.
Meetings.
you only
That would
one
be
suit.
great.
It's interesting.
Well, I've been so busy I haven't been able to. It doesn't matter. We never got to talk pay.
Sure. And I like to think I'm still just sort of smashing a
Yeah.
dude's head against the car. Yeah. So, no, I mean, look, we're cool about it. Sorry. We're cool about everything. You know, even split, no problem. You know.
Yeah, like, were you paid up front, or? I mean, not that I need money or anything, because I don't. But you know, I just want it to be fair. You know, like if you guys were paid up front, I should be paid up front. You know, that kind of thing.
You want money now? Is that the thing?
No, it's not that I want it. I just want it to be, you know, fair. You know, and like whatever you guys are doing, I'm doing. You know, if it's an even split and all
Sure.
that.
Right. I'm gonna rummage through these people's pockets and look for cred chips.
No.
That's what I was going to suggest. Too.
We can't rob people.
Yes,
that would be
This is how
wrong.
this works. Have you ever
Yeah.
ran before? Like, robbing people is part of the fun.
No, I'm. All right. So Ivan, what was your last name again?
Real, I think. I don't
Ivan,
remember.
Ivan Rail. Yes. So you probably don't know this about me. We just met and everything, but I am a cop. Like I'm not currently working as a cop, but I am a cop.
You're an ex.
So I can't rob people.
Ex-cop literally means you're not a cop.
But like I could get another job as a cop.
Also, cops rob people all the time. Just
That's
No,
the
no,
reason why they be cops. Like they want
That's
to rob
seizing
people.
evidence is not robbing.
So gone too.
I'm just seizing
Because
these
civil
credit chips as
forfeiture is the
evidence.
greatest theft in the world.
Gone.
No,
You're getting a few credit chips. You're getting their personal network systems. One of them's even got this little nice gold necklace with his wife and kid as a picture on the inside. One of them's got this little piece of paper with this crayon drawing of his family and his kid, and it says "I love
Which
you,
one's
Daddy"
that?
at the bottom.
Is that the one?
That's the one that you just left bits everywhere.
Oh, that's good.
They're
I'll
not even
slightly-
going to be able to have an open casket funeral now.
I'll pull the picture of the out of the locket, and I'm like, oh, we could probably pawn that. Just put it in the pocket.
No. Got to like yeah.
Times are hard, okay? You got to do what you got to do to make ends meet.
This is recession. Like nobody's perfect.
I'm
Yeah,
feeling
so,
sick.
a lot of the gangers have cleared out. They've gone up the elevators, and you can hear like windows smashing on the floors above. You can hear people being thrown out of windows to their deaths below. Oddly enough, there's some Trolls thrash metal being played through the stereo systems now. You smell fire. Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah. You said you guys need a ride, right? Maybe we should go. Let's just leave those bodies there. We don't need to take any of that. Let's just go.
Slowly walking away, not looking back.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I got a ride for us.
Oh, we got a van. Don't worry.
Chuck
It's all
Bob,
good.
bring the van around.
Oh, you have a van because you said you need a ride out.
Well, yeah, we needed a ride from here
'Cause-
to the
Uh-oh.
van. The van's like a couple blocks away. I mean,
Oh, okay.
What's
'Cause,
that?
yeah,
I know.
I look at the time and because the next bus should be here in like 14 minutes.
oh, well.
Listen, when you do crimes, you do not take bus to get away.
Well, yeah, I didn't know we were doing crimes. Is the thing.
Well, that is your mistake.
Yeah, I'm learning.
It's not really a crime, okay? It's
I'm
the
pretty
gig
sure
economy.
murder is still a crime,
They were coming
started
right
it.
at us.
and
They're
I'm pretty sure
trespassing.
I'm an accessory.
They shouldn't even be on the
We need to go.
Tell you what.
We need
Tell
to
you
go.
what.
I don't feel.
Scott, tell you what. It's Scott, right? Well, it will be when I'm done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe everything that happened here from all the surveillance and computer systems, and then your name's going to be Scott.
It's like it didn't even happen.
Hey,
But
Techno,
yeah, like-
you remember those drones you set up to just kind of fly around and watch what's going on?
Chuck and Bob, yeah.
Yeah, they're catching helicopters coming in. They're shooting off Lone Star credentials. These
We
are
got to
tactical
go.
helicopters coming
Guys,
in. on
we
the
got to go
location.
right now. Right now.
Okay.
Time to
Run.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Tell me how you're getting out of here. So you parked your van. You said you didn't want to park it too close. So
couple
let's say
blocks
it's a
away.
couple of blocks away, right? There's still
I'm running.
gangers in the
I'm
front.
running like this. with the AI.
You've got the football. All right. Okay. At this point, everybody hears the helicopters coming in. They're coming in hard and fast. You see one of the helicopters make a low pass and just opens up. And it's like a Gatling cannon that just mows down a bunch of these APN gangers, just indiscriminately, just firing. It's tearing up the streets. It's tearing up other businesses nearby, and it's tearing up a lot of people too.
Yeah.
They start targeting all the vehicles, motorcycles, cars, everything just that's parked out front. They start just blowing up the vehicles so people can't make a getaway. What are you doing during all of this?
Guys, the bus might be late.
We need to run first. Let's run that way, which is away from here. But I'm going to be invisible while I run. I'm sorry, I cannot turn any of you invisible.
I'm recalling Chuck and Bob to the van, so they're on board when everyone else gets on board.
All right, so you guys are just running for the van.
Should have called the other one Vincent, Bob and Vincent from the Black Hole.
I mean,
right.
I think I don't know. I would time it. I would like wait until I see the helicopter firing.
Hey, here's what I want to do then.
Something else.
Gantu, I want you to roll plus combat.
Okay.
I would definitely be sticking with Gantu as well.
Okay, if you're doing the same thing, you go ahead. Who was just making an all-out dash for it?
That was Techno. I'm going to turn invisible and then make an all-out dash.
Well, okay. So you do an awareness, Chuck. And Techno, do me a stamina, plus stamina.
Oh.
We're doing Stay Frosty, but you're all doing specific things. So we're going to see how well you keep it together. This is horrifying, having attack choppers come down using not only live ordnance, but this stuff is made to just demolish vehicles. They're using it against, fleshy targets. And rather indiscriminately, too.
Yeah, I know I passed, but I do want to point out that I do get a +1 to that for the Stay Frosty in the Face of Fear, because
Sure.
I am an orc.
Me
so what is
too, because I hacked I get to take a +1 forward to stay frosty under fire when I hack the planet, which is what I use to get into their system.
Okay, let me just go in through and ask. So, Steven, what is your total? What did you get?
I got a 15. Yeah,
Oh,
the only
no
good roll
problem.
I've gotten tonight.
Whoa.
God damn.
You time it exactly. You wait until you're nowhere near the firing end of these helicopters. And so you're darting across the street. Not a problem. Gantu, how did you do?
10.
Same thing. You guys stick together. It's almost like you've done squad tactics. Almost like you were employed with each other once. And you kind of know how to do these things.
Plus, it's just, when you're on the bowling team, you're in sync.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. Tandem bowling. Ivan, how did you do?
7.
7. Okay, you succeed, but you stumble, hesitate, or flinch. Okay, so I have to offer you a worse outcome, a hard bargain, or an ugly choice. Do you have a preference?
Worse outcome, hard bargain, ugly choice.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with ugly choice.
I don't
Ugly
like how it's
choice.
shaping up for me.
Yeah, yeah. So, Techno, what did you roll?
5, and then I get the +1, so 6.
Okay, here's the deal, Ivan. So the ugly choice is this. You think you can make it, but out of the side of your eye, you see that Techno fumbles the briefcase. And he dives to catch it. He does. But he rolls, and you can see that the chopper is starting to make another pass. He's going to be right under that. You can make it. Techno's probably going to die.
I'm going to help Techno.
All right. So you both you go back to grab Techno, and you both see this chopper coming in low. You see the Gatling cannon start to whirl up as it's getting up to speed. You've got an instant. What do you do to avoid this?
Man, I can't get a program into their stuff right now. Can I remotely fire the smoke screen from the bulldog from the van?
Of
That's a
course
couple
you
blocks
can.
away, isn't it?
Yeah, of course you can.
We're running towards it too. weren't
Yeah.
we?
And whether or not it gets there in time is another question, but you can do it. Ivan, what are you doing? So you just got there.
Testing the wind as we start running.
I am gonna fall.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna fall back. I like I hoist him up. Like, we got to go, and I see he starts doing technotion. I'm like, all right, you got this. I'm gonna go ahead and cast that invisibility on myself.
All right. Just on yourself?
I can only cast it on myself right now. I'm low on essence, and I didn't take a chance to recover it. So my illusion is presence.
Okay.
Nope.
All right.
Uh-oh.
You dig deep, but you're terrified. You just can't get the spell to go off properly. So it's down to you, Techno.
Yeah.
So what I would ask then, if you don't have a particular thing that this would cover, like trying to remote control something, if you have a tag for that, use that. But if you don't, we're just gonna call this rock and roll. The van is the thing that's going to be doing the actual movement, though.
I have like, not really. No.
Okay.
While jacked into vehicle or drone, when you rock and roll or stay frosty, you can roll plus craft.
Yes, you can do that.
So I get the roll plus craft, which is a way better outcome in the end.
So you jack into your van. You turn on its active defense systems, and you're going to have it launch smoke.
Yeah, smoke, cover the area.
Rock and roll with the craft, and let's see how it works.
Ooh,
okay,
8.
8. So 8 on a rock and roll. Let's see. Okay. All right, so 7 to 9, you choose one. So you need to expose yourself to danger, you burn up ammunition, or you graze the target. So it succeeds, but one of those things happen as well. You really don't want to expose yourself to danger.
Yeah, no, I could do uncanny grace and take damage and take a -2 forward and reduce the damage to half, but I suspect it would still kill me.
You could just mark off ammunition and you're
ammunition
good.
Gone. Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever ammunition that you need me to mark off is marked off.
Right. So
all of it.
We'll say since you probably only have one smoke load, so that you just blew the load. So what does that look like as this canister is launched right at this helicopter, and it arcs perfectly just as it's coming down for a strafing run. You guys actually see the barrel start turning, and you're about to die. And
like Ivan says, we gotta go, and I'm like, I know, run. And as we're running towards it, and it arcs over us, poof. And right when it gets to the front is when the gun starts spinning, and the first bullet hits it. And then they're like, whoa, and the rotor chop is swirling the smoke all around them, and so they're just kind of trapped up in it. And I'm like, zigzag.
It's probably hot smoke
Serpentine.
too, so it's affecting all of their electronics as well. So you've got this reprieve, and you make it to the van where everyone else made it just a beat before you. So of course they're all waiting for you to open the doors as you roll up.
It's all open. It's like I can do that remotely.
Yes.
Like get it. It's actually rolling when I run up to it to jump in.
So now here's the question. The choppers because of course the gangers are trying to get away. They're hunting down and shooting all fleeing vehicles from the scene. Now yours wasn't right on the scene. You're a couple blocks away. What do you do?
We're just going to drive to the nearest overpass slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Just I'll stick my head out the window every once in a while, like, whoa, what's going on over there, man? Just to see how far the helicopters are behind.
Okay.
And then, hey, Scout, didn't you say you have a badge?
Yeah, I'm a cop.
Can you show me that badge?
Just a quick flash.
I jam a cable into it as soon as he does. Like,
All right. So what do you want to do?
I want to like send out a code that says undercover.
Ooh, okay, interesting. Well, there's a couple of things. It's an official badge. Now, you don't know necessarily that he's an ex-cop, meaning that badge has probably been deactivated.
But if you were undercover, your
Yeah,
badge would be an ex-cop badge
yeah,
too.
I like it. I like it. Okay, I'll tell you what. Normally I'd ask for a presence roll, but basically what you're doing is you're hacking here. You're trying to make this look good. You're sitting on a distress call. You got any kind of maneuver that will allow you to falsify information?
Uh,
If you don't, you can just roll plus craft.
yeah, I'm gonna have to roll plus craft. I have a whole bunch of other stuff, but not specifically for like forging identification.
Okay.
So plus craft it is. Oh, I got another 8.
Okay. Not bad. So for the moment, so you burst this out, and do you get your car in motion at the same time?
Yeah, well, it was rolling before I
Right.
got there, remember? And
Okay,
then
so
when I saw his badge, I was like,
you guys all, the sun's blotted out for a moment as a chopper is right above you and following, and then it veers off without firing.
Oh, that could have been much worse.
the van rolls to a stop, and I look at everybody, and I'm like, I can't fucking believe that worked. And then the van
What the
starts
hell
going
are
again.
you guys doing?
No, it's
Um,
Tuesday as I pull a piece of bone out of my beard. Yeah, throw it
I,
out.
I believe it isn't. That was a normal Tuesday for us. Wait, did something blow up yet?
Am I an accessory?
No, you're part of the team. Welcome aboard.
Yeah.
I've totally scanned all the information off his badge into the van.
Yeah, you entirely know that I'm an ex-cop and have been for several years.
Doesn't even. You know what? Awesome. We'll use that to our advantage.
And Scout was a derogatory nickname given to me by my partner, calling me the Boy Scout.
Oh, we were the wrong
Oh,
group.
we got
over
our
you.
own carrots. I'm going to call them carrots from the watch.
We've got a second half to this, don't we? We got to the job. Were we supposed to deliver this? Like once we did something? I don't remember. I was about to go back.
Let's see. Break into Yet to steal passcodes. Aaron the Scribe gets one. The other goes to Dassern Securities and Investments.
So we gotta.
We gotta drop them off. Daytime, Dassern,
Yeah.
Dassin.
Once you get into their system, you go to liquidations, and you also have to upload a program.
That's correct.
I'm gonna upload a whole bunch of programs.
Yes.
So
All right.
here's the downside to the 8 that you rolled. So you're away. You're out of the heart of the city now, and you're having your conversation, trying to figure out what you're going to do next. And Techno G, you've always got some bots there on the net just in case, like your plates come up for anything. And you notice there's now an APB out on your van.
Oh, glad I got that holographic camouflage installed. Did I? What's it say in my notes? Oh, inventory. Smoke screen, oil slick, first aid kit. Damn.
Yes, you can
While
center
we're-
yourself. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Cool. I'm gonna use my cover tracks program.
Mm-hmm.
Start scrubbing everywhere we go is just gonna be like a void.
Okay.
Bloop, 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 in surveillance. Like, oh.
And that's something that you got in fiction, right?
One of the software programs that I picked up when remember it was the sewer incidents
Sure.
where I had to go scrub all of our
Yep.
our presidents on surveillance there.
Tell you what, make me a craft roll at +2.
Craft roll +2.
And if you want to make a note to yourself, that program will give you a +2 forward every time you're trying to do this sort of thing.
Okay. So then I just added the +2. There we
nice. It does its job. Where it can, it erases your passage of your vehicle around any kind of surveillance system. Where it can't, it just scrambles your number so you appear to be a different vehicle, a different plate, whatever. But
Okay.
effectively, your van is camouflaged. But they're on to the fake cop ID, and you might have to tell your friend now the bad news that his X badge has now been flagged with a crime.
You hey Scott. I'm sorry, that's what your name should be for the future.
You can just call me Kenneth.
Oh, okay. Hey Kenneth, don't how do I put it gently? Is the badge how much electronics is in the badge?
Very little. Basically, it has his complete police record, precinct stuff, that sort of thing.
I know nothing about technology.
Kenneth, can I hold the badge for just a bit?
No.
All right.
No.
Can you hold it up so I can get a good look at it?
No.
Well, the thing is that and I pull up like HUD shows up and I'm like, this is you, right? And it's like his whole police record.
Yeah.
This red flag here says like shoot on sight. So what I was going to do is burn out the electronics in your badge so that you could still use it. It would just not have any of this data on it anymore.
Could you just take off that red flag?
Well, that's a little more work.
There's actually a live scrolling information. It's now saying wanted. And it's showing
updated.
the explosions that are now happening at that building.
Yes, it's Tuesday. Something blew up.
You said you would erase that. Erase that. You said you would.
No, it's fine. You are a criminal now too, just like us.
No.
Well,
No,
if we
I'm not.
scroll all
I'm
the
a
way
cop.
back to 5 years ago, it says here you were fired.
No, I wasn't actually fired. I did resign.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, it does
must
say
have
that.
been-
Resigned instead of being fired.
No, it
Resign
it-
pending internal investigations.
I resigned, but I'm definitely gonna get another job soon. I can feel it. You just gotta stay positive about these things.
I think-
I'm
I think-
hiring at the
Um,
laundry.
Yeah,
There you go.
Come work for us. You don't
Yeah.
need to look for other jobs.
We always need security personnel.
It's a legit company too. It's
Yes. You
Yeah,
do know that
I do need the job. Are you going to lay me off again though?
I mean, listen, times being what they are, I want to say no, but
I think we're okay for a little while.
I think,
Also,
we got a little nest
you
egg
do
now.
need to look at the fact that you are now a known associate of international criminals.
Says so right there on this ticker. Look. Oh man.
You
my
said
God.
you said
What
Part
did
of
you do?
suspected
No,
member of
uh,
APM. Oh, that's bad. You don't want
It's
to be. You don't want to mix.
it's
up with
just a
that.
misunderstanding. I'm sure they'll understand.
Hold on.
I was
And-
just a passerby.
Look,
and
now it says and young Elvin
Just
technologist.
Yeah,
so
actually,
you don't want to get paid for this job.
you're
is that what
keeping
saying?
up
no,
with the feed.
no,
It
I-
actually looks
I
like they're trying to
do-
pin it on him. So you
Oh,
heard
man, you're
that the
the
police in the
scapegoat.
area were being paid off.
Oh.
Now they're trying to pin it on this officer who's been flashing around an expired badge,
I
saying
can't
that
believe
he,
you're using a real badge. What? Ah,
You
come
use
on.
them.
it's the only one I had.
You know
I-
what, Ivan got to? I feel like he needs a shadow crew to clear his name.
Yes, clear my name. Clear my
Yeah.
name.
Or
Yes.
you need mentors to show you the
You-
proper
you know-
way to
Yeah,
crime.
that's gonna cost you 25,000 credits.
Yeah, it doesn't happen for free.
Ivan suggests you
How
crime
much?
better.
25,000 credits. You want to just
Well,
work it off with us? That's fine.
We'll
take that.
consider what you paid me for this job even, and you can just clear that record then.
No.
Oh.
No.
No, techno. That's actually okay.
So what, we were getting paid like
We
50
make-
bucks for this job? Was that it?
We make out pretty good in that. And
What,
see,
did
this
you
is
give him all
why
those credit chips?
He didn't want any of these. The one I
Oh.
take out, there's like a little piece of hair stuck to it.
Oh,
He
hey,
didn't want
did you?
this one too.
Speaking of that, did you grab someone's pan for me?
He's got a pocket full of like
Yeah.
the personal networks. He's
I'm
got
like,
like
this
wedding
one.
rings. He's got this.
I have an arm that's got some kind of thing on it, and like maybe
Couple
you
of
could use
gold
we
it
can
loose.
listen to their personal communications now. Click.
Yeah.
Like, we got surveillance on everybody,
This is great.
and I'm still in
Great
yet.
day.
Still in yet systems. Watch this. Oops, their fire suppression system just went off. No, wait.
Oh
turn
no,
that
it's,
off. I
it's
wanted
already
to burn
gone
down.
off. There were fires as you were leaving.
No, I meant I shut it off.
Oh, that place is gonna burn to the ground for sure.
I don't think that's legal.
What?
What?
Listen,
Well, neither is any of this stuff it says you just did either.
But
So
I mean,
You
if you
didn't do
broke
any of
so
that.
many laws, you kind of.
yeah,
I don't-
the information flow never lies.
I know.
I don't think I have a criminal record. You are the biggest criminal here right now.
Oh my god, we should
No.
turn them in for the reward. How much is the reward?
That is true. Hey, can you
Okay,
put your
I get
arms
it.
behind
Leading
your
to
back
the
really quick?
rest of undercover cop, blah blah. who
That's
accepted
fair. That's fair. I would do
bribes
the same thing, and I turn around and put my arms behind my back.
Well, listen,
come
you're
on,
only-
man.
yeah, your only chance now of getting away from this is to work with us, make a lot of money, and don't ask too many questions.
No, I
And
I
along
just-
the way-
I don't want a lot of money. I just want a little money.
That's fine. That's fine. I will
Well, I mean-
lower your percentage. That's okay.
I'll
I'll
tell you
take
what,
yours. It's fine.
Here,
Can
how about this?
We'll get
Gantu?
30, 30, 30, 10.
We'll give him a sign-on bonus, and he will get the largest cut wink of all of us, 100,000.
okay, so we're gonna need some ground rules. Okay, like no more murder
No,
is gonna be a
Where
ground
did
rule.
murder happen? Murder didn't. That was self-defense.
I
They were
am
coming right-
Now I see why you're an ex-cop. You don't even know the laws.
I am a
Yeah, it is.
pacifist by nature, so that's fine with me.
So no more murder.
No.
That's a hard one. That's a hard
That's-
one. That's not negotiable.
That is
That's
a hard
Um,
no.
Sometimes
Also,
wet work needs to get
No
done.
more stealing children's drawings from bodies because that's kind of not cool.
No, I left the drawing. I just took the locket and the picture of the child. That's all.
Yeah.
Totally different.
Yeah, you
thing.
did.
I'm not a
Totally different.
monster.
But
you
wait,
did.
what if we get wet work job?
I want to make some
Okay,
friendly amendments to this. Number one, no murders in your presence. So you'll just have to turn your back every once in a while.
We'll just say no murders. Let's just say no,
No
murders.
murders.
Are necessary
It's-
or
Is it murder if it's
Um,
self-defense? Because the law is kind of gray there.
Self-defense is
Okay, good.
they
not
were
good.
attacking us?
but-
Number one, okay,
Well,
they
they
must
weren't really,
shoot
all
first.
right?
We're
Yeah,
really
they
good
were.
with that one. They
I'm bad
often
with
shoot
that
at us
one.
first.
Let-
That
let's
one
say
I'm bad
this.
with.
Let's say this. We give them a chance to put down their weapons first. All right. I'll tell them I'm a cop. They'll put down their guns.
You're
No
not
murder.
a
I
cop,
love
and that's-
this.
no
I
murder.
no, I love this.
Yeah,
Ivan,
you see-
Gantu,
you
this
see-
is great because they'll shoot at him first.
Oh,
That
okay.
is true.
I'm good
That
with
is-
that.
Yeah, that is true, actually.
Okay. So
How do
no
you
murder.
feel about liars?
I don't like them.
Okay. Well, you and I might have some disagreement.
Is there
I-
such thing as a white lie? Like, it's altruistic intentions to bend the truth a little.
Yes.
Like, do I look fat in this one-piece burlap sack?
Well,
No.
my
White
wife
lies
did
are-
leave me because she asked me how that dress looked.
White lies are great. I will tell you, I promise you, I will not incinerate anyone to death.
Listen, we
Yeah,
don't-
I don't know where the white lie is, but I'm
Good
good with no
people.
incinerations.
Good.
Very good. That's definitely not a white lie.
And we'll work
One.
on the rest as we go. As long as we stay away from the incinerations. I know there was decapitation talk earlier. I don't
No,
want to do that
was
either.
a
That's not my thing.
metaphor. That was a
No.
metaphor. God.
Yeah.
Like, like you chop the head off the,
the
snake
leader of
to,
the exactly.
And
like Hydra, you chop one off and two more spring up. That's not cool. So we don't do
Can-
that.
That's actually a bad like that. That's
Right. That's
metaphor.
terrible. No,
Yeah, it's
we
not
definitely
good.
don't. God, I hope we didn't do that tonight.
can we also erase like the stuff that I didn't do on there? That would be
Oh.
nice.
So wait, so you're asking me to illegally hack into the police systems now and remove that stuff?
No, it's not. It's not. So I didn't do that stuff. So
Welcome
by
to the
erasing
shadows.
it,
Done.
erasing
Got it. So when it benefits you, it's okay for us to
No.
lie, break laws, and hurt people. Got it. See?
no, it's about justice. All right,
Like
is
a
it justice
HTML
for lies
tag.
to be
What
on the
world
right?
There's like a
you living
script
in?
tag in the hack that says he asked me to do this.
So,
Isn't
so
there a
Techno-
movie about that? Like there
Techno,
is no justice, there is just us.
Techno,
very
there's no
cool
stopping
sounding.
it now. Several different news feeds have picked it up. His face is everywhere.
Oh,
They
man.
are definitely trying to lay this.
I would
at
shave
his
that
feet
beard
as
off.
to why the police response was so slow in coming.
Man, they're really roasting you over this.
So
How
you
do
guys are
feel-
gonna see
Oh my-
me.
is that your ex-wife?
Giant.
Yeah, I was
I'm a
like,
giant
I
orc.
never
Talking to
got
your
it
just
ex-wife.
counted in
Hold
it.
on, we got to turn this up.
Yeah, his
a
wife is
cheap,
being interviewed.
blood-stained, coffee-stained suit that it looks like I've been wearing for 2 days because it's so wrinkled, and it's ill-fitting because I have my body armor on underneath, which is currently covered in blood and dented from that mace I took, and you're just gonna see a lone tear come out of my eye,
So,
my cybernetic eye.
Shawarma Shack?
Shawarma shack.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
this is good.
I could go over some shawarma.
What's
Yeah,
shawarma about now?
Shawarma sounds good. Got to.
We'll buy. It's on us.
Bye.
Oh,
How
well,
do you
yeah,
feel
yeah,
about
that sounds good.
plastic surgery?
Got to pick a credit chip, any credit chip. We'll
I
load it
don't
up
mind
and
if-
use it.
Just one.
I don't judge.
Oh, I like
Don't
that
judge.
purple and gold one. Let's use that one.
Ooh, you might need some because people know your face on the TV now.
No.
Oh, yeah. Do you want a disguise? I got a hat
No.
and a hood.
Yeah, they're
No,
definitely
I really
already
don't.
interviewing his ex-wife.
And she's telling him the story about how she asked how she looked in that dress, and I said not good. You know?
Right.
former partner
You
and
can hear
captain.
people in the crew cringe like, "Ooh."
Yeah. He's a monster.
Yeah, I'm ready for some shawarma.
So,
Let's go
right.
get food.
You
Great.
stop for some soy shawarma. And,
So it's shoima.
Yeah.
Shoima.
but no
Shawarma.
joke though, his face. I mean, granted, he looks better in the photograph because he was still on the force at the time. Is everywhere.
I just keep when we go into the shawarma shack, I just scramble all the TV signals in the building so nobody knows.
Right.
Like you're like, oh, and then it's like showing Gaelic football, and nobody knows what the rules are, and you're like, what is going on?
The
Maybe we
players
should
are
go
stopping
to-
midfield, saying, "Wait, are we allowed to tackle him? What's the rule? Hey,
Yeah.
ruling?
Oh, look at this raid we just got.
Oh
It's
no!"
great
Oh,
time
hey.
because we're totally raiding the shawarma shack.
We are raiding the shawarma shack.
Hey guys, you are joining us for a Shadowrun game using a powered by the Apocalypse system, where our our Boy Scout ex-officer has just now been implicated in terrorism and the deaths of many innocent people.
I mean,
Yeah.
X
She
doesn't
fits.
really describe everything because, like, can you ever really stop being a police officer? It's inside you.
Well,
No.
there's a lot of them in jail that would beg to differ with you. I think.
I'm trying to stay out of jail.
So
Yes.
you guys are now
Oh,
sitting.
well,
at the,
so then you want me to hack into that and illegally and clear that for you. That's what you're saying.
Could you do it legally? Is there a way to do that?
No.
Yes, I would call that I don't tell you I do it.
What was Ripper Shack, the street surgeons or whatever it is?
the
Oh,
Ripper
yeah.
Docs. Yeah.
Ripper Docs.
There's
We should
probably
go-
there's one right in the back of this shawarma shack, as a matter of fact.
I could just punch him a bunch in his face. Like I could just do that if you're keep.
It is cheaper, yes.
I'm telling you, just shave off the beard. No one will ever know. It works every time.
Get a
All right.
facial tattoo. Or
So you
something.
Wear
guys
a
have a
mask
corner
or-
booth.
Yeah.
You've got plates of soy shawarma.
We're
as
giving
you're
these terrible ideas.
talking in low voices about what to do next. You've already the televisions aren't working in here. The cameras are just on a loop, so you feel like you're all right for now.
Now it's on curling from the 1984 Olympics.
Ooh.
Just like flipping through the worst stuff I can think. Like, watch this
like-
for a while. This will keep
I
Curling's
think
it
it
great.
would have
It's
been
like
86
Canadian
for the
bowling.
Winter Olympics. Just saying.
Why are we caught on the Internet Archive? Somebody get that off of there. Right.
So, can someone bring me up to speed? What did we just do?
a job, a run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
mean,
We
part
thought
of
I thought that one went really well for us. Actually,
it did go very well. That was a good one.
we didn't
Yeah, I
even
thought
bring
the
it up
attack
ourselves.
chopper was kind of bad.
Oh no,
Not really
that's
our fault.
a bad one would be it shoots us. Showing
it
up.
almost did.
That's expected.
It almost did.
Yeah.
What are we doing now?
We're having shawarma.
We're eating, and then after this, we got to go to another place to upload some files.
Yeah, we got one more thing to do. It's not illegal
Upload
at
files. Uploading
We took
files. That's
something.
legal. That's
Yeah,
fine. No,
absolutely.
we didn't take anything, I'm sure, because
Nope.
Well, yeah, we did. We
Nope.
took something. We took file. Listen,
I
you're
didn't
in.
take anything. I was in the parking garage.
Killing
So
people.
that's just no. I didn't kill. You
So
killed.
Techno's got
You-
this
you
huge
murdered.
silver suitcase that he's got in a death clutch holding on to.
We should tell them about the time we went to Germany and killed the lady working at the
The spider lady with the cybernetic
working
arms
at
and
the
stuff.
visitor information center at
Oh
that
my
one
God.
town.
There was the best donkey show I've ever been to.
It was
And
the
then
best
we
donkey
blew
show.
up their their air gondola, and
Yeah.
our van like drove into their gates and blew up. Oh man, there was lots
It
of
was fun.
explosions on that day.
Yep. So anyway, we got to take some of these things that we just took, and we got to go put them somewhere else.
Because we were
Yeah.
asked to do it
And I'm sure that's entirely
paid.
legal. So that's
in shawarma.
Sure. Hey, you know what? Whatever you got to tell yourself, that's fine.
Yeah,
Do you want to get a face tattoo by the Ripper Doc before we go? Because
you need
No,
to change.
maybe just
this.
a tear- just a
the force
teardrop?
doesn't allow face tattoos.
You're not the
so-
cop.
you get it lasered off later.
You can
I'm a
tattoo
cop.
the badge right on your forehead.
Oh, yeah, don't do that.
You're just playing with me now. I got it.
Pretty
Okay.
much.
Okay.
Rookie
You got
hater.
me again, Gantu.
Yep.
What if we buy you like some sunglasses and a hat?
Oh, I got tattoo idea. You can get 2 bowling balls on your forehead with the bowling pin right between them.
Whoa, yeah, you do like bowling.
Yes, you're the rolling the ball.
I don't like needles.
Okay, no
I think
tattoos.
it's all laser anyway now.
Sunglasses and hat it is.
All right, yeah, so
Yeah.
you guys are hearing all the sirens now.
Fake
Fire
noses.
trucks, police, everything is going back in the direction that you came from.
This is pretty good soy shawarma.
It's not bad, yeah.
I thought it was gonna be
I've had
way
worse.
worse. Sometimes chewier. Yeah, no, this is good.
I wonder
Still
if
not
the
sure what it
Hunchback
is.
Yeah, I wonder if the hunchback will feed us when the job is over.
Oh, that's right. Oh, maybe the hunchback can get him some facial reconstruction surgery too.
Ooh.
Yeah,
you
I'm
probably
gonna-
know
I'm-
somebody.
Listen, when you meet him, by the way, make sure that you look at the hunchback and you ask him about it.
Yeah.
He really enjoys telling us a little funny anecdotes. So just make
He
sure
does.
you do that.
Open eyes very wide when you look at it. Too.
I
Big.
suspect that it's
Mm.
fake, and he
Yeah.
keeps very important
Like
stuff
this?
in there. So if you can get your hand on it and like pat it a couple times to see if it's real, that would be a really awesome information on it.
I've heard that's where he keeps his cocaine.
Cocaine. That's illegal.
No, it's
Exactly.
not. No, it's
You
not.
better
It's- so
frisk
if
him.
you-
in there, and
if
get
you
it out,
pat it
know?
and you find cocaine in there, well then maybe you could
You
fake
could get
arrest
back
him.
on job.
You could arrest him.
There you go.
So why do we know a hunchback drug smuggler?
Oh, he pays
He's not
us.
just a drug smuggler. I mean, that's like don't diminish the man. Okay?
Yeah.
He's
I mean,
far
a criminal's
more
a criminal's
complex than
a criminal.
whoa, hey, come on.
Hey,
Hmm,
now.
I feel like there's
That's a bit of a
classifications
broad
of
brush, I
criminals.
think.
You know, there's like
I mean-
people who use their badges for ill-conceived plans and then show up on click all the TV channels in town. Click, click, click.
I
Oh, there's
do
your ex-wife again. Who's that big muscular dude with her? Click.
I think that's just the reporter.
Like,
Yeah, that's got to be the reporter.
He's got his arm around her, like it's on her waist.
Is that a
Wait,
troll?
Hold on.
Is that a
The
troll?
The sound gets
Troll.
really loud, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm lucky I got this one. She's a keeper, ain't she, honey? Come on." And he picks her up and starts carrying her into the house, and the reporter is like, "Well, I guess this interview is done. Oh, look, I think they're gonna have sex now."
Fucking shit.
Yeah, it's
God
kind
damn.
of awkward how
Oh.
long they let that interview go on, but hey,
They're
you
gonna
know.
let it linger.
Oh no, I recorded
Yeah,
them all.
Okay, so that is
I
Chad, and he's got a trust fund, but for some reason she still takes my alimony. But we're getting off topic.
Mm,
Hey,
mm.
I do have questions, Scout.
Yeah.
What is crime for impersonating police officer?
No, no, that I did not do that. I am a police officer.
Sure you are.
Moving on. So we
You're
need to upload
undercover
files
now,
Should
according
we just
to.
go now? And I'm gonna get up from the table.
No, I'm not done with my second plate of shawarma yet. This
Did
stuff
you
really is
know?
delicious. I can't pin what it is. Is that black pepper or white pepper in there?
I think it is white pepper. It tastes good, maybe pink. I've had pink pepper before, and it is quite good.
I think
Ooh,
white
pink
pepper
I
is
haven't
just
had pink
salt.
pepper.
No.
No.
It's different.
No.
It is different.
All right, so we will cut the shawarma scene as we pan out. What are your ideas? He's definitely your new companion here. His face is everywhere. Every outlet's picked it up. They are pinning everything. They've brought out old footage where Stephen, you had said that your character had turned in some people for an internal investigation, and that's kind of what led to you.
Yeah, my partner.
Right.
He and I were very close.
Right. So they're now
I'm literally
showing.
watching this like on my.
They're now showing
Oh.
that your partner is being released from prison as new evidence has arisen that you were the actual perpetrator and you had pinned it all on your partner. He's being
PbtA?
exonerated, and he's
Dang, you
telling.
framed your own partner.
Yeah.
No, I didn't
cold,
frame
man.
anyone. He was.
It's cold.
He
Listen,
was
That's what it says. I'm not making it
He
up.
was a
Look,
good
it's right
guy,
here.
but he did some bad things, and I
You're gonna
didn't
frame
want it to
us?
happen. But he did it. No, I mean I don't frame anyone. I don't do that.
Well, we're gonna have to
It's
keep this
illegal.
badge information on file just in case he tries to frame us.
Mm-hmm. Do you have real sin or fake sin?
Oh, he has a real one since he was in the law. So
Yeah.
You might need to. Techno, you should make him fake one.
Yes, absolutely. I should totally not do that again. It's just in a database of real sins we need every once in a while. Hey data.
Next up, you gotta do something about that face, man. Like everyone is looking for you.
Here, I've got some digital camouflage
I'm not
equipment.
a criminal that's going to hide. Okay, I
on.
didn't do anything wrong.
I've got some digital gear here that'll help. Do you like this one?
Oh, I like that one. It's
No.
got the wigglies.
No.
Yeah, the
no.
wiggly. No. How about this one? This one's really cool because it comes with goggles that hide your face from surveillance cameras.
Ooh,
And
that
they
one
were made by a very
I think we're gonna pass on all of that.
So
Uh,
Techno, you're monitoring the feeds. Public outcry
patch.
is large. He's trending on all the social medias. After the interview with his wife, he's now worth $100,000 to lead to the arrest of
You
your buddy
bastard.
here.
I don't know what dollars are, but we'd take them if we can spend them.
Yeah, there you go. Moving.
See. Like I said, I do
I
have
can
other
dress you up as
people on the low
gnome.
let's just finish this job and move on, and I'll just I can pull my coat up like this.
Let's just finish this criminal job.
Not criminal. Let's do the legal. Uploading files is entirely legal.
I really
know,
suggest you
really
wear a hat or maybe a mask. Do you want a mask? I can make you a
I'm
quick mask.
not a criminal that's going to hide my face behind a mask.
You do know
you
what
sure?
about. Oh, look at that. That is fancy.
Look,
Yeah,
and then
I
you do
mean-
this, and it's still there.
I'll wear a hat. I'll wear a hat.
Okay, good. That's important.
There's a hat. You do know we're about to do breaking and entering to upload these files, right?
Oh, come on, guys. We said no more breaking laws. That was one of the ground rules.
No, you said no,
No,
more
no.
murder.
Right? Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
You said
but
no
like,
murder. I promise I won't murder anyone while I'm hacking into the place.
can we upload the files from somewhere else?
No.
Like
I
like
mean,
a
we probably could. but
public
no.
access terminal. Let's do that.
No.
Me
No.
upload into a public library. It's a little more restrictive, so
Yeah.
But it's legal.
but
Uh-huh.
it's not where we're supposed to upload it.
Right. We got to get it specifically into this company's. Oh,
Let's just send them an email.
now you're
We
all
can
over
do
the
that.
news. Now that won't work.
Email.
We were gonna use you as a real cop, but now you're wanted by the law, and I can't have you just walk into Dassin Securities and Investments and say I'm here to audit your books anymore.
Well, can we, for now, if he's not going to change face, we give him fake sin, yes. Let's go ahead and plant sighting and, traffic footage of him on the other side of town.
Excellent. Don't move,
Leave
Scout.
in town.
Don't move.
Just
don't move.
don't make me look guilty. Make it look like I'm doing something completely innocent, because I am. Maybe I'm grocery shopping.
There he is.
Make
Okay.
sure he is
he's
naked
he's
and
sticking
has a
up a
gun.
grocery on the other side of town.
All right.
then.
No,
All right.
no.
Okay, I got him captured. Okay. Oh my God.
So the latest news
Click.
feeds are showing him shooting at the the outside windows of the Yet facility, while all the gangers around him are cheering him on and start firing as well. It looks
now
it looks like he's the gang leader by the way that they got the angle, and he's the first one that fires.
it's like boop. And now it seems you just shot out a bunch of windows at a nursing home. What are you doing, Scout?
Oh.
Luckily,
Really are so annoying,
luckily
but
it's
I
in a
didn't do
northwest.
that.
It's in a northwest suburb right now, so it's pretty far away. They probably won't catch you.
Did you or did you not discharge your firearm on commercial premises?
It was
Rewinding,
private
play,
premises, and it was
rewind,
completely legal. I did not fire at anyone. I fired in a safe location, and I'm permitted to carry.
You're not
Are you?
permitted to
Discharge
fire.
the weapon. Yeah.
Well, extenuating circumstances, that's a gray area.
Right.
I
now,
do have.
Now I see how your partner went to prison and not you. Got it. Extenuating
Well, that-
circumstances.
That was different. That was
I
Nah.
do have to say, Scout, you are great for team morale because the three of us, we have not had this much like bonding, and,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get a haircut. I'm feeling pretty much like my old self now.
this is
Yeah,
good for
yeah.
us. You are good for a team.
Man, we're so glad you're on
It
board.
is.
Let's go get this job done.
Let's do
I can't
crime.
wait to kill some folks with you, and I'll just pat him on the back.
You're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome.
I've also got to state that Gantu just walked into the shawarma place covered in blood. Nobody blinked
Yep.
an eye. Nobody blinked an eye.
I wiped my face off, but that's about it.
We'll just leave a good tip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Gantu always tips exceptionally well. Exceptionally well.
You
How
should
you know
tip
he's
on
a
that
good
new
guy.
from that new credit chip that we got.
every time we buy shawarma,
that's all we
we
do.
just use the credit check.
You
He gets so
100,000.
pissed at us after a while. Okay, guys. we
Doesn't
get it.
involve you.
We got it. You don't have to.
Yeah.
That's so good.
He's found when he tips big, the people tend to remember him less. That's
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
totally what we tip to be anonymous.
All right.
It's
Well,
like a little like
That's what it means, right? Anonymous tip. Like you tip and then you're anonymous.
so
Nope, didn't see them here.
you guys have one more facility to break into before this run is good.
Have we done any legwork on this place yet?
None.
Very little.
Okay.
You know that it's a commodities broker, something of a bank.
That's going to mean higher level tech,
Listen.
probably.
Yep.
Just hear me out on this one. What if we get some hang gliders and we go to a neighboring building and we just fly down on top of it?
I vote yes.
Yeah, I mean, we might need those hang gliders to escape.
Like you said.
later. I'm ordering hang gliders. We'll go pick them up on the way. They'll be in a Dropbox.
I'm 1 hour shipping.
So you have done the bare amount of legwork, enough to know that you do actually have to get inside the building just to get through the firewall. Once you're inside the building, it does any terminal connected inside would be good enough.
And all right, let's go open a. I look at us. I was like, yeah, I am gonna get dressed up and go open an account. Load up.
I'm ready. I can go in right now.
You
I'm
are
good to go.
you are a business owner. That
Yeah.
might.
I mean,
What if we
If-
set up a retirement fund? Because those are never like scammed or schemes or anything. We should definitely set up a retirement fund for you, Gantu, and all of your employees.
Gantu comes in covered with blood, fistful of cred chips, saying, "I just suddenly came upon a money and I want to do something with it. Fast, fast."
Use the blinged up one with the fake rhinestones on. That's the best one.
Oh god.
Yeah. So it's not a it's not like a civil bank. It's a bank that holds it holds money for investment purposes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You start up a retirement fund. They you
Yeah.
put the money in, they invest it, and that's how the fund grows over time.
But is it like a place that actually has like customer service?
Well,
entry?
probably not. No.
Yeah, that's what I was
That's why
wondering.
they're
Like, if
gonna
there's no
hate
customer
us.
service. Yeah.
Well, I could just put the money into an account there, and then we could go in and say, we're checking on our investment. All right. Let's seriously now. He's got a badge.
Yeah, I mean, I could tell them that it's a routine checkup for security purposes.
See, now that sounds like a white lie.
Oh no, I mean, it's not
Sounds
really
like
a
a trap.
lie because I would check their security.
What
Would
if
it?
you got a job as security there? Well, no, not right now.
Yeah, I could go apply.
No,
I'll go
you're
apply.
you're
I could
the
actually-
number one. Look, you're on that building now, like 30 feet tall. Well, that's a really good picture of you. Where did they
You
get
said
that one?
you'd
Is that
erase
your
that,
high school
though.
picture? What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. But that's illegal.
You guys can
Hold on,
tell
I'm
I've gained like
confused.
50 pounds since then.
I mean, we could always
Confused.
just do the classic, just like look for back entrance, do the old, hey, we're cleaning crew, come and do an X, Y, and Z, you know, that kind of thing.
Let's do that. Let's go simple. Low tech. Let's go low tech. I'd pull up all available records on the building on the public domain.
Yeah, so you have the city schematics, you know, where the sewer systems connect, you know, where the electrical connects. You have the supposed layout of the interior of the building, assuming they kept with code and filed any changes. It's a squat one-story facility. It looks like their largest thing here is they have a huge data center here.
Well, this is ripe for hang gliding. It's all the way down.
Lots of air handlers on the roof to take care of the mass computer systems
Yes,
inside.
that means huge air ducts.
Maybe
Have
I
we
should
done an
mention,
air
guys,
duct insertion yet in this
I
game?
don't do well
think
with
we have.
heights. Can I suggest the sewers?
That went bad the last time we used the sewers, right, guys?
You don't know exactly what is inside and what they allow in, but you do notice on some of the aerial views of the property, they do have a 5-bay visitor parking slots.
Oh,
Ooh,
I mean, we're visitors.
what's the most mundane, kind of simple console you think you can get access to inside here? Like most basic thing.
oh, probably just like a dumb terminal that's got two-way communications. Maybe ties into like one of the server farms probably in the basement. I don't know. Looking at these things on these air handlers it might just be in the main floor. There might not even be a basement.
Yeah, according to the schematics, it's one floor, no basement.
So yeah, but like now, if it was me, I would section off security into one thing and environmental controls into another, because you don't want those to be vectors of attack into the main server frame. So I would say, yeah, probably just like some terminal for one of the workers or something. So what if we started on fire? Wait, we're getting too complex. What if we just walk in the front door? It's got a front door, right?
It does. Yeah.
What time of day is it?
Expects visitors.
This is fairly late in the afternoon. It's like 4:00, still business hours.
We have to get this done today, right?
Well,
It's
the first part of it had to be done today because Iran arrives tomorrow. The second
Right.
part of it has to be done between today or tomorrow.
Well, we can always use the business hours right now as an opportunity to get you inside to do a quick once over, just kind of get a feel for the place, and then you could bail on out. We can come back later after business hours.
sure. There's huge air ducts. We totally should do an air duct insertion. We have not done one of those yet.
Yeah, I'm cool for that.
Yeah,
I'm small.
that
So we
sounds
could
fun.
hang glide to the roof from that 3rd-story building right there.
So
Okay.
this is
So,
this is a fun
this
roll.
may be
But I like that idea.
this may be a bad time to mention I'm not good with tight spaces either.
Okay. Oh gosh.
So this is
Okay,
a fun roll.
I mean,
Techno-G, roll me a
yeah.
plus craft as you're dropping science, talking about how they would split off their environmental control, some security,
Sure.
and all that. And
Sure.
then if you roll well enough, you actually get to say some things are true.
I got an 8.
It's good. So out of what you spouted, what one thing is going to be true about this building?
Of all the stuff that I just made up.
Yeah.
That they sectioned off the security system. Like it's got its own server,
Right.
as opposed to, and then everything else they were like, well, that's dumb, and then they just dump it all into their main server farm.
Okay. Sounds good. And how would Techno-G know this?
Oh well, while we were talking about hang gliding, I might have poked and prodded to see if they had any open ports out on the net, and it turns out that their security people are kind of lazy, and so they've actually been just doing remote surveillance. But I tripped upon the environmental controls, which do dump into the main server farm, and so I slipped in a exploit program.
Okay. Very good. So that is true about the building. And we'll leave tonight's session as we break to the newest breaking news, where they're interviewing the laundromat owner. And he's saying, oh, yeah, he came in today looking for a job, and I had to turn him down because, robots are cheaper. I didn't, he didn't have a mental break for me not hiring him, did he? I mean, am I liable for this? Did I cause this?
Can I just say you're enjoying this way too much? Just throwing that out there.
Gantu's just glad that it's not Hayes Gantu Day.
You missed last episode where it was crap on Gantu Day. Yeah, so
Now
it's your turn.
Day, that's sad.
It wasn't even intentional. It just kind of happened. It just happened.
One thing after another. I understand, Scott. Don't worry. That's why I'm so happy you're here.
Yeah. As long as we get over that whole no murder thing, we'll be good.
It's not murder if they shoot first. That's
Yes.
That's how it goes. So let's go ahead and sign out, guys. Steven, you got anything you want to plug? Anything going on? Other games you're playing in?
I'm playing in this one. That's my main game.
All right, nice. Christopher, what you got going on?
I am Christopher from Two Old Guys Games. You can find us at 2oggames.com and DriveThruRPG. You can find me on all the RPGs here on Twitch, Monday, Wednesday, Friday from noon to 2 Central, when I map, stat, and lay out one-page adventure or an RPG. 2 weeks ago, it was the Ravens of Tyranny, which is this really cool game where you take on ravens, and 42% of the time you die in beta testing. I have no idea what I'm going to do this week because I didn't finish last week's yet, so I might just work on last week's while I figure out what I'm going to do. It's usually shower thinking. I'm like, oh, I should do that today. Otherwise, you find me here with Bert for this, and sometimes with these other fine gentlemen down there playing games all over the place.
Nice. Jeff.
Tomorrow night over on Free League Publishing, you can find myself, Bert, Chuck, a couple other folks as we are playing Things from the Flood, continuing our campaign. Then this Friday, back on my own channel, twitch.tv/The Lollygaggers, I'm continuing our Delta Green game. So we just started up an Impossible Landscapes campaign, and we are into our 3rd episode this week, and it's going pretty well. And then next Monday, we'll be back playing Alien again. So those are the big 3 games I got going on. Flood, Delta Green, Alien.
Nice. Chuck.
Like Jeff said, I'll be hanging out with him tomorrow. Wednesday over on Defenders of Cobalt, twitch.tv/Defenders of Cobalt. What are we doing? We're doing Skullbox this week. I need to look at the rules for that a little more. I think Jeremy's running it. It'll be a one-shot. This coming Friday on Defenders of Cobalt, we're doing Act 2 of Chariot of the Gods for Alien. And then this Saturday, we're going to be recording our next Watercolors and Warriors, our Ghibli-inspired 5th ed campaign. And then Saturday night over on Goodman Games Official, Bert's going to be running some of us through some more Umerica. And if I remember correctly, this Thursday, somewhere, Bert, Jeff, and I will be playing in a game that Matt's running.
Oh.
I don't remember.
we definitely don't.
There's a lot of games, guys. There's a lot of games.
Yeah.
How mysterious.
All right, so I'm Bert, BizLab on the inner tubes. Check me out here at twitch.tv/SteamSteelMurder and the podcast at BlueMagic, BLUMAGIK.com. Coming up, what we have Tuesday is First Edition Dungeons & Dragons. Fridays is BX Dungeons & Dragons. Sundays are rotating. We play Shadowrun every other Sunday. And right now we got some Gamma World First Edition, Second Edition going on in the Phil Sundays. And of course doing Umerica on the Goodman channel this Saturday. Also, thanks for everybody showing up tonight. People who have subbed, I have something special coming starting next month. You can join our Discord, and there will be a special little area on there where I will drop a PDF once a month with at least one adventure, thoughts on GMing, running games, and just things that I'm interested in the geek culture that you might find useful in your own games. So appreciate it, everybody. Say good night.
Good night.
Good night. Thanks for watching the chaos.
Much chaos.